philosophical questions, we don't know where to begin and where to end and how to explain to this person. Allahu Akbar. Imam Abu Hanifa at that time was a child, probably 10 years old. Okay? Probably, he doesn't mention how old. Probably 10 years old. His father was with him. He asked his father's permission. His father said, stay quiet. There's huge ulama in front of you. In the first saf. There's ulama of the highest caliber in front of you. You stay quiet. You stay here, child. Imam Abu Hanifa, out of his eagerness, out of his love for deen, stood up. He asked the Sultan's permission, Amir's permission, Caliph's permission. He said, will you give me the permission to speak and give the answers for these three? Caliph said, go ahead. You answer the Christian. Allahu Akbar. What happened? The Christian replied. The Imam Abu Hanifa said to the question, he said to the Christian, are you the questioner or are you the questioned? Are you the one asking the question or the one that is being asked the question? Now, he was sitting on top. The Christian at that moment, he was asking the questions, isn't he? He was sitting on top like on the mimbar. And Imam Abu Hanifa was down there. So normally when a person is down there, he's asking the person who's in authority the questions. Reply. He said, okay, I'm the one asking the question. I am the one asking the question. So Imam Abu Hanifa said, therefore, I must be in your place and you must be in my place. You understand? Because you're the questioner, you must come down to my place and I must come down to your place. So Imam Abu Hanifa as a child, he went and sat next to the Sultan. He went and sat next to the Amir, the Khalif of the time. And he's sitting on the mimbar and he's answering these questions. Allahu Akbar. So this is already, remember, one question's already dealt with. I'll tell you how. Imam Abu Hanifa said, okay. The Christian yet didn't understand what just happened. Imam Abu Hanifa is sitting on the pulpit and he's saying, count. You know how to count? Count. The Christian, he started counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Imam Abu Hanifa immediately stopped him. He stopped. Wait. Count before 1. Perplexed completely. What is he telling me to do? Before 1, there's no number before 1. The numbers start off with 1. The numbers start off with 1. Abu Hanifa made him realize. He said, look, if this is a number that humans made, that's a metaphorical one. What about the real one? Actual one that created the heavens and the earth and everything in between. How could there be something before the actual one, the real one? Allah. Then he said, okay, as for your next question, you said, which direction does Allah face? If I light a candle, Imam Abu Hanifa replied, if I light a candle in the middle of a room, which direction does the light go in? Christian replied, it goes in all 4 directions. It goes in all the directions. Abu Hanifa replied, if that is the case for a metaphorical light, worldly light, that faces all directions, what about the light of the heavens and the earth? What about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? His light is much more superior than a candle, isn't it? The light of Allah can never be comprehended by any human. It is far beyond our minds. So the question, what is Allah doing now? He ascended the muwahhid, the one who is a believer in Allah. He ascended the one who is a believer, because Imam Hanifa, he came up to the pulpit. He ascended the believer, the muwahhid, and he degraded the Christian, the one who asked these dumb questions. Allahu Akbar. So there he left immediately. He understood the answers for those three questions, and he immediately left the money and he started running off. He said, I won't be able to compete with these people. Allahu Akbar. That was the first story. Our second story